Good morning. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Give it a second for people to roll in here. So, good morning. For those of you that don't know me, hey guys, hey to everybody just jumping in. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Nadia Khalil. I'm a business coach, a certified wellness professional. I work with I work with multi-passionate entrepreneurs and leaders, and I help them go from the startup phase of their business or the idea phase of their business, and I help them implement strategy and go from stuck to success. I've been working in the online space for about going on 4 years now, creating digital products and programs and implementing digital marketing strategies into my business and working with others to do the same. So welcome to everybody just jumping on. Hello, hello. You're hangry? I hate when I'm hangry. Hey everybody, hey guys, hey. Loving everybody jumping on. I have a super interesting exercise for us to do today. I do highly suggest, oh yeah, you see my messy closet? So I highly recommend taking out a pen and paper. Hey MG, what's going on? Hey anyone, hey BY Denge, hey I am Rod, hey Gualucci, hello, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, guys. So, hey, I want to get to know a little bit more about you guys. Give me a 1 in the comments or show me some hearts if you feel like your mind is so cluttered that it's like a busy New York City street that you cannot even shove one more thought inside of. Thanks for the hearts, guys. I really appreciate it. I want to do, you're a hoarder, okay? Yes. I definitely have suffered from brain lack of white space, brain clutter. So I wanted to do this exercise with you guys today. I hope you have a pen and paper. Share this out with all your followers. Share it out, so we can all create some clear mental space for ourselves, which will actually put us in a state of peace versus in a state of overwhelm. In the South, you do live slower and enjoy life. We need to do more of that. All of us need to do more of that, right? I love going to the South because not only is everybody super friendly, not everybody is in like that rush. So I'm from New Jersey and things are super fast paced here. And I visit New York often and things are even more fast paced over there. And they say that people from New Jersey, like myself, don't do well anywhere else because we are so fast paced. Like I was in Florida driving and I'm like having road rage because I'm from New Jersey and I'm used to this whole fast pace, like if it's green you gotta go. Like I don't know why you're staying at that light longer than 2 seconds. So that's the environment I've grown up in. Yes, a vacation is totally necessary, but I don't want us to get to that place where we constantly need a vacation, which is why which is kind of why I want to go through this exercise with you guys. So I hope you're ready. And I hope you have a pen and paper because we are going to do something called a brain dump. I am working out after this, actually. Actually, no, I'm not working out till after my kids' karate class. Bye. My kids' karate class is at 4:30. I'll be working out after that. But I figure if I'm dressed in my workout clothes, I'm halfway there. So let's do this. So the first thing we're going to do, right? If you have 1,001 things on your mind, you're feeling scatterbrained, you're feeling all over the place, you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe you don't even realize it's causing like angst and anxiety inside of you. Maybe it's causing you to feel more stressed. Maybe it's causing you to feel disoriented. Maybe it's causing you to feel less creative in your business and in your life. Maybe it's making you snappy. Hey, Inspired for Success. Maybe it's making you snappy because you just have so much on your mind and you feel like you don't have a second to just sit down and figure it all out, right? So there's this exercise I do often. And actually, let me pull out my notebook so I could show you how this works. We are going to do what I like to call a brain dump, okay? A brain dump. What does that mean? So you see this notebook? This is my brain dump notebook. This is the notebook that, honestly, if somebody read it, they would be so confused. There is no structure to this notebook. There is no format to this notebook. There is no continuous like flow to this notebook. This is my brain dump notebook. This is when I have way too much going on in my mind. So I pull this out and I just write it all out. Business related, personal related, anything and everything. It's like my brain just takes a poop onto my notebook. That's basically what this notebook serves. That's the purpose it serves. That's the only purpose it serves. I don't confuse it with anything else. So I brain dump, okay? And I like to refer to it as writing drunk and editing sober. So I write drunk, right? There's no editing, no format. There's no way about it. It's just me writing it all out. Now I'm going to edit sober. So what does that mean? Two things. I start looking at the list, right? What on my list is a worry? What on my list needs to get done? What on my list needs a deadline? What on my list needs to be delegated? What on my list involves more than one person? What on my list is maybe something personal I just need to deal with? Now I start editing sober. So everything that's business related, I start transferring it to my agenda, to my little calendar, okay, where I write everything out day by day, color coordinated. If you like Google Calendars, you can do it on Google Calendars as well. So I just transfer it all over to my agenda, okay? But also, I want you guys to look at that list. And before you transfer it over, right next to each task, write 30, 60, or 90 days. Which one needs to get done within the next 30 days, which one needs to get done within the next 60 days, and which one needs to get done within the next 90 days. There might be some stuff on there that may take 6 months or a year. Write that down next to it. You can always revisit your brain dump notebook. Because as you start transferring stuff over and as it starts getting done, you want to just cross it off. Because even the simple act of just writing it in here and crossing things off will give you so much peace. I do have Snapchat, Coach Nadia K. Trying to find out what's essential and will produce more productivity by outlining everything. Okay, guys, so what I was saying is that I just dump it all onto here, everything and anything. Then I look at it, I transfer it into my planner. Some stuff might need a deadline. So you want to split everything you have in your brain dump notebook into what needs to go under a 30-day mark, what needs to go under a 60-day mark, what needs to go under a 90-day mark, okay? And start with whatever is 30 days. Take whatever's 30 days and start putting it in your calendar under Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, before that 30-day mark. Have a deadline for yourself. Follow through with your deadlines. I like to have a deadline to my deadline. So if my deadline is in 2 weeks, in 14 days, on day 7, I'm checking in to see the status of where I'm at. Will I make it to that day 14 deadline? So I'm actually putting in another check-in for my deadline. Does that make sense, guys? Give me some hearts if this is making sense to you guys. Okay, another thing that you don't have to do, I do it simply because I find it to be so helpful. You guys can try this. Hey, what's going on? And share this out, share this out, share this out. This is super helpful for decluttering your mind, super helpful for relieving stress. So share with your followers, share with your followers, share with your followers. Okay, listen. So the way I do it, I don't always recommend this to my clients because it doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. So after I brain dump and I throw everything into this notebook, I like to walk away and I like to meditate and actually enjoy that white space that I just created. Because think about it. Once you're putting everything onto paper, you are digesting everything that's going on here. So it becomes a little quieter. And don't underestimate this activity. I'm telling you guys, you got to try it, because once you walk away from brain dumping, you feel relieved. You feel like even if all of it hasn't gotten taken care of or isn't done, you feel like at least you're on your way. So action has been taken, and that actually alleviates some of the anxiety around your to-do list and around everything you got going up in your mind. So you brain dump, you take some time to just sit and reflect, sit in that quietness, sit and enjoy that mental white space you just created. Eliminate and execute action. Got it. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up, Abel, because listen, you're going to brain dump and you're going to realize there's some stuff on the list that you're not, maybe in your mind it seemed like a cool idea or something you wanted to do, but you look at it and you're like, I don't really want to do that. And then you scratch it off, and guess what? You never think about it again. And sometimes it takes writing it out and having it in front of you to understand that that's not really something you should be working on. Or maybe it's not something that you are that crazy about. Or maybe it's not as good of an idea as you thought it was. Or maybe it's not something worth stressing over. Because once you put it into action and you organize it and you schedule it and you enjoy that white space, you're realizing it's not that deep. It's not that serious, and it's totally figure-outable. So take the time to do this. There are certain things that each of us don't take the time out to do because it's like a pain in the ass process, but that can like solve so many problems, right? For example, working out. You know that if you worked out for 20 minutes, you would instantly have a better mood, you would instantly have more energy, you would sleep better, but you don't do it because it's a pain in the ass. You got to do some of those pain in the ass things to just reap the benefits of it, okay? Not everything in life is going to be some crazy enjoyable process. We aim for that, but not everything needs to be that way, guys. So just remember that, okay? And I hope you guys really enjoy this process. I'd love to know, do you guys use, so I'm old school, right? I like to write things out. I also use my Google Calendars, which I have in front of me also. So you could see like I don't know if you guys could see like my schedule, but I like to book my consultations, and I like to book my consultations with my clients in here and color code it in purple because I'm a psychopath. And everything else that's like to do, I like to write it in here. So that's the way, and if I have a special event, I put it in my Google Calendars. So appointments and events, I put in my Google Calendar. My content that I create, I put in my Google Calendar. And then everything else goes in here. I like to write. It just makes me feel better. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys write? Do you guys use Google Calendars? Do you guys use something else? Share with me what you use to organize yourself, because maybe it'll be like an awesome idea for me to try or somebody else that's watching. Abel, that is, oh my gosh, you're my twin, bro. You're my twin. Every night I check it also. Yes, it's so great to check it every night because then you're not waking up to like craziness, right? At least you're going to bed kind of knowing that there's an organization to your day, like that there's some declutter, that there's some structure, and that can actually make you sleep better and make you feel better. Oh my gosh, me too. Look, I have quotes on my first page. Where's my other notebook? I have quotes all over the place. So look, this is my journal. I like to write a lot, as you can see. I have so many quotes on the very first page. That's so cool. I thought I was the only one that did that. See, you never know. You never know. You never know when everybody else is on the same page. So, I don't know what that says. Anyways, guys, okay. So, I urge you to do this today. I urge you to give yourself the opportunity to declutter your mind, to get organized, to schedule your tasks, to take yourself seriously, and just enjoy that white space, that peace, that clarity that comes with doing this exercise. Okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you're not following, be sure to do that. I actually have 3 spots for Friday available. If you guys are needing some strategy in your personal life or business, let me know. You can go to CoachNadiaK.com. No, I'm sorry. You can go to bit.ly/Coach Nadia K session. I just want to make sure that that's right because I've created so many short links that, yeah. So bit.ly Coach Nadia K session. I do offer a complimentary 20-minute business consult for, it's like a strategy session, like a think tank, so we can get you going on the path that you need to be on to experience less stuckness and more success in your life. And I'm back. Somebody just called me. Sorry. So yeah, it's bit.ly/Coach Nadia K session. Book that. I have 3 spots available for Friday. I'm booked the rest of the week, but that's what I have. So after, before 10 and after 11. So if you guys want to schedule that, I look forward to connecting with you guys. Have a wonderful day. Stay well.